So one of CRED's focus has also been UPI. So tell us a little bit about that. Are you looking to introduce the credit line on UPI because we see a lot peers doing it?
Our intent with CRED has been to kind of focus on a set of consumers and do everything that they are looking for. So when we launched UPI, it was largely from the realization that the credit card customers were actually using UPI quite a lot. We do believe that credit card customers will use RuPay and credit line on UPI quite actively to move, and they will not want to use their bank account. So I believe that 30-40 million customers of India who have a credit card right now will switch. So yes, we will be participating in that, and we already power RuPay, and we'll hopefully power credit on UPI through the line very soon as well.
Any timeline for that, sir? Is it in the works right now?
Yeah, very quickly, I would say, probably within this year.
So there's also been a discussion on the NPCI regulation and the market share of the UPI players. How do you look at it? Do you think it's beneficial for you because you're fourth in the race right now? Does this help you play catch?
I'm hard for me to comment on what the thinking over there is, but I think the goal is that we focus on our customer segment, and we would love to get market share on the segment that we focus on versus trying to worry about the UPI market share per se. But I do believe that a well-balanced ecosystem is right. Having more players, having share in the UPI ecosystem keeps the system more vibrant.
So banks are also changing the rules on the usage of credit card and rents and stuff. So how has that affected you? How do you see it?
I think every product goes through changes, and I think it's just normal course. I believe that all the restrictions that are done to create responsible credit behavior is always a good thing, because in the long run, what you want is people to be able to not get impacted by credit usage to impact them personally versus kind of doing it right. So I think all the restrictions are done with the right spirit, and we are actually quite happy because it actually makes the category a lot more resilient.
Explain to us a little bit about the super app rationale that you have, because we see in the industry people are looking at standalone apps more interestingly. So what's your idea behind that?
I think it's not super app or standalone. It's about creating products that consumers value. One would argue that your Android phone and iOS phone is also a super app because there are so many apps on it. You use them because they are high quality products. So I think the right thinking is, are you building a highest quality product? Then super app or app doesn't matter.
Give us an update on the wealth management foray as well, the Kuvera acquisition. What can we know more about that? What has the progress been like? Could you share some growth numbers with us?
Yeah, it's early days. We are very clear that CRED and Kuvera will focus on building more long-term wealth and not participate in speculative products. We believe that wealth creation is a function of really building resilient wealth mindset versus kind of a tendency of doing entertainment with money. And I think that's what we're going to focus on. We will hopefully announce a few things very soon, but the intent is to really focus on long-term wealth creation.
So in the discussions that has happened in the summit, we see a lot of focus on profitable fintechs. How do we move to that? So what does CRED's path to profitability look like? What are your plans?
Well, we are a 5.5-year-old company. Every company is a company when it becomes profitable. So yes, the intent is go over there. But we believe that right now, investments that we're doing is actually working out really well for us. And we want to continue to do that. And within a few years, like every other company, we'll be profitable as well.
So on the regulation front, it's something that's evolving. What is it that you expect from the government? How are you looking at it?
I think we have to understand that RBI has or government has probably caused the highest amount of acceleration for the industry. This fintech industry exists because of the enablement and empowerment that RBI and the government of India has given to us. So I think the expectations are more simple about trying to create highest quality resilient systems. A lot of time people think of regulatory action as something that is bad, but I believe that it's the right thing. All of us will do well if the systems are solid and stable, and the expectations are that we create more empowerment and make it more vibrant for more and more fintechs to participate as much as possible.
That's great, sir. These were the questions we had for you. Thank you for your time.